Welcome back to Whisky Cooking Show. My name is Charlotte. I come from patisserie and private chef background, and I'm here to share with you my knowledge about cooking and baking through step-by-step videos every week. On this channel, you can expect lots of easy to follow yet delicious recipes that you can use for many occasions, from everyday cooking to fancy dinners. Today, let's get another Italian classic pasta dish ticked off on our list: Ricotta Spinach Cannelloni. This pasta dish is the definition of comfort food. It is easy and fun to make, so even if you're a total beginner in the kitchen, go ahead and grab your best friend to bring this recipe to life. Ricotta and spinach is such a classic combination, and I've added lemon zest to this recipe to freshen up the creaminess. And of course today, we're going to make our tomato pasta red sauce, because first, it's cheaper than any store-bought jar, and second, we have more control in what goes in the sauce without any preservatives. Wait no more, and let's take a look at the ingredient list. Let's take a look at what we need for this recipe. First, get the oven going to 180 Celsius degree and let's start preparing the filling. Chop the superfood baby spinach using raw cutting techniques. Just use one hand to hold the tip of the knife down and start chopping with up and down motions. We have to chop it quite fine because as we pipe the fillings out, we don't want any big leaf pieces to get stuck in the bag's opening. Then, mince around 4 garlic cloves. If you're also unlucky as me and get these tiny cloves, well, use them instead of piling that up in another bowl that you might never look back at, and they start to rot and get all moldy quietly. Not like it ever happened before, but you know, just saying. Now, get a big mixing bowl. Put in the baby spinach, Parmesan cheese, tasty cheese or cheddar cheese, eggs, nutmeg, garlic, salt and pepper, lemon zest, ricotta cheese, and finally heavy cream. Mix well with a spatula until nice and smooth. Ricotta, meaning recooked in Italian, is actually the leftover from making other cheeses, and it doesn't melt, which is the reason why ricotta cheese is an excellent choice of pasta toppings and is also frequently used as the filling in the traditional lasagna. Set the filling aside and it's time to make our tomato red sauce. Dice a brown onion by first cutting both ends out, then cut it in half and peel off the skin. Make vertical slices into the onion at your desired thickness, then rotate onion, cut it in half horizontally once, and start slicing the onion at intervals into small dices. Repeat with the second half and it's done. Medium-high heat and add some olive oil. Sauté the onions for a few minutes, then add in your garlic. Keep cooking until your onions are caramelized and translucent like this. Now, lower the heat to medium-low to prevent splashing when the liquid is added in. Add in your jar of passata, which is an uncooked tomato puree where seeds and skins have been strained. I use this instead of diced tomato because I'm not looking for a chunky texture in my sauce this time. Once it starts to bubble up, add in Italian mixed herbs, balsamic vinegar, sugar, salt and pepper. Let it simmer for around 2 to 3 minutes on low heat to let the flavors mature and develop. Normally for regular tomato red sauce, we will stop here and it will be perfect. But now we're adding in around 300 ml of water because this extra amount of water is going to help cook through the pasta when it's in the oven. Now is the assemble fun time. Get yourself a large baking tray and spoon in the red sauce until it forms a nice even layer. Fill up your piping bag with the ricotta filling and start piping into the cannelloni tubes. To prevent the filling from spilling out, I usually put the pasta down on the tray as support and quickly turn it to lie down once it's full. Repeat the process until your baking tray is full and spoon in the rest of the sauce in to fully cover the pasta tubes. then top with mozzarella cheese. Cover the tray with foil tightly, which helps trap the moisture and let the steam circulate when the pasta is cooking. Bake for around 30 to 35 minutes until the pasta is cooked. Remove the foil and put the pasta back in for the cheese to turn into golden brown. Now, doesn't that look good? I think this pasta dish is a perfect party food and is best to be shared among the crowd. Sharing is caring, but no one is blaming you if you want to finish it all by yourself. Thank you for spending time with me today. I hope you've enjoyed watching my video, and I will see you next week.